Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonny and welcome to Bonny Beauty Hub. Hello, so today we're going to try out the Lancome Idole Ultra Wear Care and Glow. So this is a brand new foundation launched by Lancome. My voice is rough today because I'm recovering a cold. I initially thought it was allergies, but then I realized it's not allergies, it is cold. So we're gonna make this video quick, I promise. So I'm starting with my tried and tested, my favorite Tatcha primer. Okay, so now going to the foundation itself. So this has SPF 25, that is so weird, 25. I don't know how they come up with these numbers. So the SPF, I think it is mineral. It's definitely mineral, but I'm not sure if it has chemical SPF as well because I do see titanium dioxide. So mineral SPF, it normally has flashback. So we are definitely going to check if this gives us flashback, and I am using it in the shade 430C. Yes, it is a cool tone foundation, but this is the shade that matched me. I went to Sephora and shade matched it, and that is why it is a cool tone foundation. Otherwise I would only get neutral or a warm tone foundation. I never thought cool tone would suit me. So this is how the packaging is. Their signature, where you have the white cap with the gold rose embossed here. It's so classic, right? It's so pretty. It's so simple, but yet it has an elegance and a classiness to it. It looks so sophisticated. And I love the shape, the tapered shape that it has here. See, from afar, it looks like it's a concealer. The bottle it comes within my palm. It's not too big, which I like about it. It has an expiration date on it. So it expires in 2024, April 2024. I love that. I've never seen this in any other foundation. Normally it is that when you open it up, oh yeah. So even if you don't open it up, this will expire in 2024. But once you open the product, then it is good for 12 months. So this is what you need to see. This normally has on all products. So it mentions 12 months. So once you open it, the shelf life is only 12 months. It comes with a pump. As and when I'm gonna wear it, we're going to talk more about the product. First, let's see the texture. I've just taken one small pump. Wow, I love the shade. I'm just keeping it like this to see if it is running down. I can see that it is liquidy, but not too liquidy. Let's touch and feel. Oh wow, it feels like a cream. I love the texture. It feels like a cream. Normally, Lancome foundations, they tend to oxidize on my skin. I hope this doesn't oxidize because the color match is really good. If it oxidizes, then it's gonna look weird. On one side, oh my god, it already looks like it's oxidizing. Okay, so one side I'm gonna wear it with a brush, and the other side I'm gonna wear it with a sponge. So especially for a brush, this time I'm going to use a very different brush because online they said if you want full coverage, it is a medium coverage foundation, but if you want to build coverage, if you want more coverage, use a flat brush. So that is what I've picked up. So this is the Jouer Cosmetics Airbrush OMG Foundation Brush number 106. This was just one layer with the brush. It's definitely medium coverage. So let's do the other side with a sponge. Okay, so this is one drop each side. It is definitely giving me medium coverage, and this is just one layer. On the top of my mind, I can say that this was so easy to blend it out. It just blended like a dream. The formulation is so creamy that it is so easy to blend, and I think this is a formulation where you can easily use it with your fingertips as well. I love using my fingertips for the foundation because that melts the foundation and it blends even better within the skin. So yeah, I like the way it is looking. I don't feel any difference with brush or with the sponge. I feel they both look exactly the same. So I'm going to go with 2 more pumps, that is 1 pump for each side, and I'm just going to go with my beauty sponge and do another layer. Alright, so it has building another layer. It doesn't look bad, it's still giving me a very natural medium coverage, and it looks good. It is giving me a very natural look. It has minimized my pores. I don't see my pores speaking through, and I like the way it is looking. For some reason, I have a very strong feeling that this is already oxidizing on my skin. If you can see it on my hand, you can see the patch over here. So this is where I had the foundation on my hand, and now it looks a little bit more pinky gray on my hand. So that is why I feel that it is going to oxidize on my skin, but I am still gonna give it a try because I love the formulation. I love the way it is looking on my skin. This has hyaluronic acid, one of my favorite ingredients, and it has melanic acid. So melanic acid is an aromatic AHA. It is an alpha hydroxy acid which is used in chemical peels. So this is gonna renew your skin, and it's gonna help you from acne, any scars that you have. It will brighten your skin, it will smooth your skin. So it's like a chemical exfoliant that is included in your foundation, which is really different. I don't see a lot of foundation that has a chemical exfoliant in it. So I'm going to see if this irritates my skin or anything by the end of the day. And this is also good for sensitive skin. It's good for all skin types and sensitive skin. So the time is 9:05 in the morning. I like the way it is looking right now. I love the ingredients. This has SPF 25. I know I said that before. So we are going to do the flashback test as well. So let me just do my full face of makeup, and I'll come back and speak a little bit more about the foundation. Okay, now that my full face of makeup is done, I am literally falling in love with the foundation. This foundation, I think this would be a perfect foundation for brides. I don't know, there's something about this foundation which it gives such a natural, but yet it elevates your skin. It elevates it. It intensifies the beauty of your skin. It looks so natural yet so pretty on the skin. It is 24 hours transfer resistant. I don't know how I'm going to try that out. Do I have a tissue right here? I don't have a tissue right now, but yeah, in the meantime, before my final check-in, I will do the flashback test, and I'll also check if it's transferring. I'll try to wear a mask for some time, but right now it is so beautiful. It is smoothing my skin so well. Let me just bring it close. If you can see, my skin looks so smooth and it looks so natural. You can know that I'm wearing makeup because I have all the shebang going on, but this can also be so. Alright, so let's talk about this. So this can be a foundation that can be worn on your wedding day. At the same time, this can also be a foundation that can be worn when you want a no makeup look. Does it make sense? That is how natural and pretty this foundation looks. So far, I love the way it is looking. I love the ingredients. I want to see, I have sensitive skin, and I want to see if the chemical exfoliant, if it irritates my skin because I'm wearing it for so long. And I am pretty sure that it has it in a very less quantity, because if you have it in a higher quantity, obviously I can't leave it on my skin for such a long time because it is a chemical exfoliant. So I'm pretty sure that they have the least amount of quantity of the melanic acid in it, but I'm still gonna try it out for the entire day and see if it irritates my skin or not. SPF, it's mineral SPF, so I'm sure it would not irritate my skin, but otherwise I'm just gonna see how long it lasts. It just says that it is transfer proof for 24 hours, but otherwise it hasn't clearly mentioned how long the foundation actually lasts. If it's transfer proof, then it's not transferring, it's not going everywhere, right? Duh. So okay, so let's see how long lasting this is. I would definitely do an 8-hour check-in. If possible, I would wear it for longer, but definitely I'll do it for 8 hours. So this retails for $47. It is exclusive with Sephora, because when I clicked on this product on Sephora, it says available at Sephora only. So that means I think it's an exclusive product for Sephora, at least for the initial month or so, and then they might bring it out somewhere else. And this comes in 30 different shades. Lancome, their shade range is always pretty cool. Right now, I have to say, now I don't think that it is oxidizing because the color is exactly the same as it was on my hand before. Initially, because it is the psychological effect, because normally all Lancome foundations is always oxidized on my skin. I had a feel that this is also going to oxidize, and that is why I felt it's oxidizing, but so far so good. It is not oxidizing. So let me stop blabbering here. Let me get going with my day. I will be back before the end of the day and we will do a final check-in and we'll see if the claims are actually true. See you soon. Hi there, I am back. I don't think this is gonna be my final check-in, but it is 8 hours. Right now it is 5:19, so it is like 1 hour 15 minutes that I did my makeup, and my day is not done. It is a busy day, so I still need to pack my things. I have a lot of work outside the house, so I'm going outside the house. So though we have an 8-hour check-in, I will be doing a lot longer wear test. So I will come back again before the end of the day, before I take off my makeup, and we'll do another check-in. But this 8-hour test is like the midway. But let's see how it looks. And so far, it looks amazing. It looks beautiful. My skin is super smooth. My skin is very, very smooth. It is giving a natural finish without that glowy look. So right now there are a lot of natural finish foundations, but most of the natural finish foundations, they have a little bit of glow to it. Today I did not wear a highlighter just to see if it is glowing too much. This portion, I have oily skin. So this portion, like this T-zone area, will be a little bit oily because I have oily skin. But here normally this will show whether it's getting too glowy or not. And you can see it is still giving a very natural look, but not that dewy natural look, which I think we need at this point of time, because most of the foundations, as I said, when they have a natural look, they bring a little bit of dewiness to it. But I think this is the first foundation where it is giving me a natural look, but it is giving a matte natural look, if that makes any sense. So it is like a very satiny foundation without any dewiness to it, without any extra glow to it. If you want to look at it as a matte foundation, you can look at it as a matte foundation. It is like a semi-matte foundation, like a satin foundation, like everything mixed together. So the best way to put it across is you have the Lancome Idole, the matte foundation, and you have the Lancome, the moisturizing skin tint. So it's like they both had a baby. So it's like both these foundations were mixed together and this was created. That is how this foundation looks. So at the end of the day, though my pores are all completely covered, I have a little bit of oil coming through, and I actually really love the way it looks. It hasn't moved my foundation anywhere, even not near my nose. I thought let me just bring you a little bit closer and show it to you what I'm talking about. So do you see how smooth my skin looks? And if you look near my nose, near the crevices of my nose, it hasn't moved. It hasn't moved anywhere. Even on my chin area, though I have a little bit of glow, I have my sponge because I just want to take off the excess glow that we have. But first, it hasn't moved at all. Normally at my chin, because of the excess oil, the foundation moves a little bit. And I don't see a lot of hyperpigmentation coming through my upper lip side as well. So I am actually very happy by this foundation. I actually love the way it is looking. So I have the beauty sponge that I used this morning. So I'm just gonna press that. Okay. I'm just pressing it on one side of my face so that you can see the difference. So this is after I've taken off the excess oil, and this is with the excess oil. So you can see there is not a lot of excess oil peeking through, but yes, a little bit. And for 8 hours, that is not bad at all. So yeah, fresh and fabulous. Right? Oh my god, no one can tell me that I wore this foundation for 8 hours and it still looks so fresh. And I still stand by what I said this morning. This is gonna be an amazing foundation for brides, for any important engagements, parties, especially your wedding day. I think this is going to be an amazing foundation, especially for oily skin, because I have oily skin and I am in love with this foundation so far. So let me get going for the rest of the day, and before I take off the makeup, we'll see how this stands for the next at least 3 to 4 hours. See you soon. I am back for my final check-in. The time right now is 9:05, so it's exactly 1 minute above the 12-hour mark. Okay, so now it's 9:06, so it is 2 minutes above the 12-hour mark. So when it was 8 hours, when I completed 8 hours, I did show that there was a little bit of oil peeking through, and we did take the excess oil. Right now, again, I can see a little bit oil, very, very little oil, but it's not even that visible. Just because I have these lights hitting on my face, that is why it's showing that it's glowing a little bit. But otherwise, if I have a closer look at my face, it doesn't look bad at all. It really looks very natural and beautiful on my skin. If you feel even this amount of oil is not required, let's see if it makes a difference. I'm just using the same. Right. So you can see the difference on this side and this side. It's just very less amount of oil that is peeked through. And just use your beauty blender or a tissue paper to just take off the excess oil, and again, it's totally fresh. The best part is it's not moving the foundation. The foundation is not going anywhere. Today my office work was really hectic, so I had my hand on my cheek. I was thinking things and it did not move. I still have the foundation intact. I cooked lunch, I cooked dinner, I also cooked breakfast, so there was a lot of steam hitting my face. I went out, it's like 90 degrees outside, and my foundation hasn't melted. It is still intact and it still gives me such a natural, pleasant, beautiful look. So it is a 10 on 10 foundation for me. Absolutely. It's been a very long time. I've liked foundations before, but it's always been either a 9 or an 8. But this is a perfect 10 on 10 foundation. I am totally in love with it. It is $47, but I would say it is totally worth the buck. It comes in 30 different shades, so you can choose your shade. It has a really good variety. It has hyaluronic acid, melanic acid, which is not sensitive to my skin because I don't have any itchiness or breakouts. It is beautiful. No flashbacks. I'll put the pictures over here right now. I did take pictures this morning, and this does not have any flashback, though it has mineral SPF in it. So everything is beautiful about this foundation. A total thumbs up from my side. If you have tried this foundation and you think anything different, because I can't even imagine that there would be anyone who would not like this. So if you are one of them who found this not working out for you, just let me know the reason. I want to know why it didn't work. Just general knowledge. So that is it from my side. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.